Hello everyone, I hope you're enjoying today's news. Welcome to my channel. We have a new story, but I won't keep you any longer. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Laura. I'm 28 years old. I always believed that life gives us warnings before any disaster. But the real problem is that we rarely pay attention. And this time, the warning was simple. Laura, can you take care of my kids for a day or two? A normal day, a normal request, but it was actually the beginning of the end for my sister, Katrin. That morning was normal. I was making breakfast when my phone rang. It was Katrin. Her voice was shaking, broken. Can you just keep my kids with you, just for a day or two? I asked, Katrin, what's wrong? She replied, I can't explain now. Just do it. I'll come back. And she hung up. I knew from her voice something was terribly wrong. I brought her kids, Jack, 8, and Jasmine, 5. And I had no idea that day would be the last time I ever saw Katrin. Day 1 passed. Day 2. Day 3. Katrin never came back. Jack started crying every night, and Jasmine kept asking, why isn't Mommy coming back? I had no answer. I went to Katrin's apartment, locked. I asked around, and one neighbor said, we saw her running into a car. She looked scared. At that moment, I understood. This wasn't just a delay. On the 4th day, I found a small white envelope under my door. Inside was a single note. You're keeping something that belongs to us. My heart dropped. What belongs to them? Her kids? Her money? Or herself? That was the start of the nightmare. I went through an old phone Katrin forgot at my place. Messages, threats, debt. Katrin was involved with a loan shark gang, and the man leading it was called Hamza the Shark. The messages said, pay your debt, Katrin, or we'll take what you love most. What you love most? I felt my blood freeze. Chapter 5. Their first visit. That night, I was watching TV with Jack and Jasmine when loud knocking shook the door. Jack grabbed my arm. Jasmine started crying. I turned off the lights and hid. A deep voice said, Laura, open the door. We know everything. How did they know my name? How did they know the kids were here? Another voice added, not tonight, but we'll be back. I knew then the kids and I were targets. I searched everywhere. Her job, her friends, hospitals, even shelters. Nothing, until I received a voice message from an unknown number. Breathing. Then Katrin's voice. Laura, run with the kids. Don't be mad. They're after me. Her voice was broken, echoing, and I heard water dripping in the background. I knew she was at the old harbor. I went there immediately. The night was freezing. The place was dark and abandoned. I walked between the old storage units, and then I saw her. Katrin, weak, dirty, eyes red, breathing fast. Like someone running from death. I ran to her. Katrin, what happened? Not now, Laura, go. Before I could respond, I heard footsteps. Men, many of them. One said, there she is. Katrin grabbed my hand. Laura, they don't want me. They want the kids. Run. I refused, but she pushed me hard. Run for Jack and Jasmine. She ran in the opposite direction to distract them. That was the last time I saw her alive. I heard screaming, a fight, then silence. I took the kids home shaking. Days passed. Threats continued. Photos taken outside my house, messages saying, your turn is coming, unknown calls with no voice. I couldn't sleep. I couldn't breathe normally. Then a second envelope arrived. Inside, time's up. And after that, nothing. No more threats. It felt like they finished what they wanted. I started investigating myself. I went back to the harbor, talked to fishermen. One said, "A woman fell in the water that night, but we never found a body." Another said, "There were men running, then everything went quiet. No proof she died, no proof she lived. Just disappearance." One morning, I opened my door and found another envelope. Inside was a photo. Katrin sitting in what looked like a basement, eyes red, looking straight at the camera. And a note, "You still don't know the truth." Was she alive? Was it old? Were they torturing her? I didn't know. And that uncertainty killed me. I visited a man in the neighborhood known for understanding gang behavior. I told him everything. He said, "The shark doesn't kill easily. He uses people. Your sister might be alive, or they might be tricking you. Be careful." Then he added, "Protect the kids. Raise them as your own." Months passed. No sign from Katrin, no body, no message, nothing. But I know one thing for certain. Katrin sacrificed herself to save Jack and Jasmine. Her last words still echo in my head. "Laura, let my kids live." Today, I am raising Jack and Jasmine. They have become my entire world. Katrin didn't just disappear. She became the mystery that haunts me every single night. And every time I think about it, I realize the day she left her kids with me wasn't a simple day. It was the beginning of her end.